Hello everyone. We're going to have more proof practice here. So first let's review. Give what you know about isosceles triangle. What must be true of the angles of an equilateral triangle? Give the measure of each angle. Isosceles triangle have two sides are equal and two base angles are equal. An equilateral triangle is all three sides are equal and all three angles are equal. So here we have the picture. Okay, so I would like you to draw the picture and explain what you know about the equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. So in an equilateral triangle, all three sides are congruent and all three angles are also congruent and each of the angle equal to 60 degree. And how do we get the 60 degree, which is in a triangle or angle add up equal to 180 degree. So 180 degree divided by 3 and each of the angle is equal to 60 degree. Next, we are going to write some proof. So here I put some note here on the picture. AD is parallel with BC and AB is parallel with DC. So first, we've always begin with the given information. Okay, next. So here I label all the angle 1, 2, 3, 4 for being easier to say instead of angle ADB, angle BDC. So we just put 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We can do that on the Regents exam. So angle 1 and angle 4, what relationship do you see here? Angle 1 and angle 4? And what angle are they called? When the two lines are parallel. So this one looking at AD parallel with BC. Why angle 1 is congruent with angle 4? I hope that you see the C angle here. You see the C? So angle 1 is congruent with angle 4. What angle are they called? One on the left, one on the right. And they both are inside, right? AD and BC. So looking at this 1 and 4, they're inside. And if you want to see that angle 2 is also congruent with angle 3. There's a lot of C angles here. It's just backward C. So angle 2 and angle 3 are also congruent. Why these two angles are congruent? The same idea. Okay, they are the one on the left, one on the right, and their interior inside angle. Right, so they are alternating interior angle, they are congruent. So you need to write that angle 1 congruent with angle 4 and angle 2 congruent with angle 3. And as we said, their alternating interior angles are congruent when two lines are parallel. So this is the way to write it. Okay, but you have similar meaning, that you're good. As long as you say that alternating interior angles are congruent, you're good to go. Okay, next we have the angles already. Alright, angle 2 and angle 3, they are angles. Angle 1 and angle 4 are angle also. So we have angle and angle. The 5 triangle congruency criteria, we have angle, angle, side, angle, side, angle, and side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, HL. So here we can cancel out HL because we don't see there's a right angle. We can cancel out side angle side because we have two angle, and of course side side side. So now we have two things, angle angle side and angle side angle left. And let's go back to our pictures. What do you think is the third information? Let's get back to what we need to prove. Prove angle A is congruent with angle C. First, we have to prove that triangle DAB and triangle BCD are congruent first. We have two angles already. We need one more thing. Where do you see the third thing? Right, I hope that you see that both the triangle are sharing one side here. Okay, let me erase it to make it more clear. Do you see both of the triangle, the bottom one and the top one? They are sharing AB. This is the side they're sharing. What property is that called when DB is equal to DB. The two triangles are sharing the same side. Right, yourself equal to yourself, that's reflexive properties. We prove those two triangles are congruent. The bottom triangle and the top triangles are congruent. And what is the reason that those two triangles are congruent? Is that angle, angle, side, or angle, side, angle? Okay, let's go back here. Angle 1 is an angle, BD is a side, and angle 3 is an angle. Angle 1 is congruent with angle 4. Angle 2 congruent with angle 3. BD equal to BD. Angle, side, angle. Okay? Last, we finish the proof. Angle A is congruent with angle C. And please do not write proof here, okay, which is going to be wrong. Don't get credit. And that will be, we learned that the previous lesson, CPCTC. Corresponding part of congruency triangles are congruent. Remember when we're using CPCTC, we have to prove the triangles are congruent. That's what we did. We use ASA to prove the two triangles are congruent first in order to use CPCTC. Okay, now let's try the next one. So first we have to label the triangle. BD is perpendicular. The little side here, this like a upside down T that is perpendicular. Please take note. We have a little box here. That means they're 90 degree. And also AB congruent with DE. So I put a little line right here. And C is the midpoint of AE. That means AC is equal to CE because the midpoint bisect the line segment into two equal parts. So we have AC congruent with CE. First, we always write down the given information. If the two lines are perpendicular to each other, we have to indicate that these two angles are formed right angles. So we're going to write that angle ACB and angle ECD are right angle because they were perpendicular. So perpendicular lines create right angles or create 90-degree angles. And now you can say that these two angles are congruent. Oh, by the way, if you want to put angle 1 and angle 2 here, or we have angle 1 and angle 2, you can put angle 3 and angle 4 here. Another way to say that angle ACB is congruent with angle ECD equal to 90 degree or equal to right angle to let them know that, oh, those two angles are congruent. Next, allow the given information AB congruent with DE. Okay. So this given information always tells you something. This is a 90-degree angle. That is a hypotenuse. It's the longest side in the right triangle, or it's the opposite with the right angle. So those are called hypotenuse. And I spell the whole entire word here, hypotenuse, hypotenuse. That is giving information. So we have the angle, we have the side, and I'm labeled here, angle and side. And next, okay, a lot of giving information. We do it one by one. We don't put all of them together this time because each of the given information is telling us something else next step. So the last giving information will be C is the midpoint of AE, the giving information. C is the midpoint bisecting AE into two equal parts. So AC is congruent with CE. And there's a lot of way to say it. You can say that midpoint create two equal segments. That is another side. And people saying that like, oh, we finished three information. We have angle, side, and side. We have three information. So the two triangles are congruent. You're right. The two triangles are congruent. But can we use angle, side, side? Angle, side, side is log 1 of the triangle congruency proof. Okay, we can go back to the last page. See up here. Right, we have angle, angle, side, angle, side, angle, side, 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 angle, side, HL. So angle side side is not one of them. So we cannot use angle side side. So we have to think back, right? This we have a right angle here, and we have the hypotenuse are congruent, and one of this, okay, the side that legs to the right angle, they are legs. So we said that AE congruent with CE, that is leg. So we have hypotenuse leg, HL, to prove the two triangles are congruent. Last, we need to prove that DE is parallel with AB. Angle 1 is congruent with angle 2, or you can either say angle A is congruent with angle E. Either one is fine, okay? But here we use angle 1 is congruent with angle 2. And again, there's CPCTC because we proved the two triangles are congruent by HL and their corresponding parts are also congruent. Angle 1 congruent with angle 2. Or you can say angle A is congruent with angle E. We finished the proof. DE is parallel with AB. And why? Why are we saying that angle 1 is congruent with angle 2 and then the two lines are parallel? Okay, what angle are angle 1 and angle 2? And once again, do not why proof over here or given here based on the last statement. So angle 1 congruent with angle E. Or you can say angle A congruent with angle E. They are one on the left, one on the right. I hope that you see the C. Do you see the C angles? So angle 1 and angle 2, what angle are they called? Or angle E and angle A, what angle are they called? They are alternating interior angles. So when alternating interior angles are congruent and then the lines are parallel. That is the steps to complete a proof. Okay, so have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.